trees. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
What's going on with you, man? How you doing? I'm sorry, I was too busy tweeting to our people and let them know that we on right now. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff like that. Let them know they can go ahead and catch the Mark and Will Show right now,
Right.
in full effect. All that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, man. How was your day, man?
Yes,
How's everything going?
Good day. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. How was your day?
Man, it was good, man. It's hump day, so got some good stuff today. So hey, it's always a blessing, without a doubt. So we got some good things that we was able to pick up today. So hey, that's what it's all about.
Yep.
That's what it's all about, man. We like to, don't want to get into it really that much, but we will be at a lot of games. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
A lot of games throughout the season. So just make sure, you see us, go on and speak to us. Hi, thank you, Dr. Brooks and everybody else. And thank you, everybody who's been supporting us and watching and commenting and been on the show, all that kind of stuff like that. As we continue to grow and really build upon this great show and platform, we appreciate everybody out there.
Absolutely.
Real for real. Speaking of that, platforms, you guys know where to find us. If not, here it is. Everything. Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch. You're already on this one, so hey, this is what we're about. This is what we do.
Right.
Go ahead, give us a follow, give us a subscribe, ring the bell, do whatever you got to do.
All that.
That's what it's about. So please, we enjoy. We want you guys to comment, like, all that, subscribe. So please, go ahead. And also, markandwillshow.com. That's the website. Get in there. Hey, for real. Go on and get in there in that group page. You know what I'm saying? It's growing. A lot of people's on there. The polls is definitely be on that part. So make sure you be a part of that page. We put things on there, and but you always got the mega page, the Facebook fan page.
Yep.
Go ahead and get on that one. But hey, just join everything. This be greedy with it. Be greedy with it. Everything.
Everything.
Y'all know what the deal. FNC. We got something coming out with that, so make sure you guys be ready for that. Watch that, support everything, please, that we do.
Please.
We're trying to go ahead and hit you guys with different angles, different things. So, hey, make sure you please subscribe to FNC Friday Night Crew. That is the channel on YouTube. Check it out, without a doubt.
Yes, sir. Y'all, I just need everybody to go over and subscribe to this channel. Please. Subscribe to the Twitch and the YouTube. Please go over and subscribe. We want this channel to really grow because we're great to bring a lot of different things to this channel. So please go over, subscribe, and support this channel, please.
Yes, without a doubt. What's up, Shannon? How you doing? Definitely go ahead and do that. Games. We promise you it's going to be up and running really tough. Mark's already got some videos on there, some gaming that he's doing, but it's going to be on there really, really tough. So, like I said, I would definitely be a part of that mix. So definitely go ahead and check that out. Subscribe, like Mark said.
Mhm.
YouTube channel, Mark and Will Game. It's the same. It's the same name that it is on Twitch. So go ahead and
Right.
those follow and let's go ahead and do what we got to do. Mark, we got some big games coming on this week. High school. We at the high school
Yep.
level. And before we really get into this one, you already see it's the first game we're going to talk about. But I want to go ahead and say it was, let me take it off real quick. I want to thank everybody who's been very receptive to the polls. You guys is knocking out the park each week, doing your thing, man. We love that. Just want to let everybody know. I'm all about the numbers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Want everybody know that we those polls on Twitter had over 54,000 people that saw those polls.
Mm-hmm.
The actual voting for Twitter and Facebook on our Players of the Week polls had close to 6,000 votes. We appreciate you guys. You guys are doing it. Just amazed to sit back and just see how many people really, taking the initiative and doing what you got to do. With that being said, please, I can't say it enough. You can nominate. You can nominate your son, your grandson, if he's deserving.
Yep.
If you nominate somebody that we don't think that is basically deserving to be on the polls, they won't be on the poll. I mean, that's just how it is. My thing is, we have opened this up for you guys to nominate, but nominate meaning that they deserve to be the player of the week. Not nominate because he is my son, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't get upset if somebody's on the poll because you have the power to nominate.
Yes, you do.
Mark and I, and I throw Brandon in there. Brandon, you know what I'm saying? He's a coach, but he's on vacay right now.
Yeah.
We can't get to every game. So we try to do justice and look up people's the games and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna swing and miss sometimes. But that's why we have you guys.
Yeah.
Y'all can nominate.
Yes, you can.
Right. But like I said, that doesn't mean you're gonna be a shoe-in to get on that poll because at the end of the day, Mark and Will have the power and the say so to go ahead and do that.
Mm-hmm.
But we're human. We're gonna miss some things, right? So instead of nitpicking, just go ahead and nominate. That's all I'm gonna say. Just nominate.
Absolutely.
Also, if you DM us about it, do me a favor. Can you do me a favor if you if you want to go ahead and chew us out about somebody not on the poll? Can you do me a big favor? Can you please follow us?
Watch the show.
Get on our page. See that we say nominate.
All that.
That's it. It's not rocket science. We don't make it. We're here to make sure these kids get the recognition that they deserve. Everybody that's on these polls, we feel that basically they have a chance to be player of the week and they deserve a player of the week. Everybody's not going to win. We understand it. And also, salute the people that win.
Absolutely.
Give it to them. Give it to them. And use both platforms. Use Twitter and use Facebook.
Right.
Because Facebook ain't playing with you guys. And Twitter's rocking and rolling, but Facebook, I done seen over 300-something votes for a kid on Facebook. So make sure you go ahead and do that too. But I digress. Let's go ahead and get it rocking and rolling. We got some big games coming up, and you already know what the deal is. Right off the bat, we talking about Friday's games. You got Newport Catholic versus Kentucky Country Day. I'm just amazed because I remember when Kentucky Country Day was not that good. They are a good team. They are rocking and rolling, actually hosting this game.
Yeah.
I'm so proud that they just rock. Hey, my brother, he went there. I used to give him the blues. Hey, ain't no blues. Go on, get you one. Newport Central Catholic's going to bring it. They're going to bring it. So you got to be ready without a doubt. You got to be ready. But, hey, congratulations, Kentucky Country Day. But hey, this right here, this should be a good game. Wish much success for both teams. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. So that is this
Right.
Friday, and pretty much all the games are 7:30, except I think Ferndale plays at 6. I don't know why.
Mm.
It must be in Lex. I don't know. Holy Cross versus Clinton County. Holy Cross, another one.
Holy Cross, yeah. They still
Yes, Coach Dick. Hey, congratulations, Coach Dick, as you continue to go and rock and roll, man. Hey, do your thing. Creighton County got some great players, too. So, hey, Tyler Ballard and all those guys, man, for Holy Cross. Hey, look forward to seeing what you guys did come Friday. So, good luck to both teams on that one.
Right.
Lexington Christian. Coaches on the show versus Owensboro Catholic. This should be a good one. This should be a real good thing right here. So we're going to see LCA take care of business on the road to
Right.
Owensboro Catholic. Owensboro Catholic got two brothers that are tackling machines. I mean, one gets 17, the other one gets 16.
That's nuts.
Yeah. I think it's Vince and William. Yeah. They some tackling machines. So we're going to see what's going on with that. So, hey,
Yeah,
look
they're
forward.
teaming.
Yeah, man, doing their thing. Man, come home. What you do? Well, combined, we had 30-something tackles.
Right.
You know?
That's all that matters.
Well, that's all that matters. Yeah. Paducah Tillman versus Cal Christian Academy of Louisville. Woo-wee. You know what?
Yeah.
It's so funny because, you always hear me say Frederick Douglass, Ferndale's defense. Cal defense, no joke either, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Hunter Cantwell and Chris Redmond got them boys rolling. Doug Beaumont, all them former Louisville players that our coaches got. Hey, and couple of male ex-players, stars are rolling, rocking and rolling. Paducah Tillman, hey, Christian Academy. This right here, hey, man, should be exciting. It's going to be playmakers on the field all over, baby.
Wow.
See what's going on. Lexington Catholic versus Boyle County. Well, Lexington Catholic, hey, we two of the winners, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Gurk and Mooring. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. And Boyle County, Montavian Quisenberry. Woo! Baby, it's going to be good, but this chill's going down. I'm excited right now. I can't wait. Please, quadruple coverage. I'm reaching out to you. I know you cover everything. Please keep us posted. DM us. Do whatever you got to do at us because definitely want to know what's going on in this one.
Yeah.
Central versus Logan County. Central has to go against our reigning National Player of the Week, Ryan Reno.
Yeah.
So you got Reno versus Cortez.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That's going to be something. Who's going to have the edge in the running game? Central has to travel to Logan County.
Right. Can they get the road win?
Yeah. You got, hey, if you want to be a champion, you got to do it big time.
Absolutely.
So, should be a good one. Coach Dazzler, it's off to you. Big time. Got those boys ready to rock and roll. Franklin County versus Warren East. Another, one of our former National Player of the Week. Partially, and then you got Gee, who's a defensive player of the week. Franklin County got Mormon, the running back who used to be committed to Kentucky. He's decommitted from them. We're going to see because I'm going to tell you what. Besides Gooding, partially put some numbers like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's constantly. I mean, he's on the poll almost weekly. You know what I'm saying? If we go back and look at it, he's been on that poll almost weekly. And we're talking about either national or offensive players. So this right here, this has firepower written all on it. And, he might throw for 50, 70, 80, 120 yards, but he probably going to rush 300. Same dude. He's a cheat code, man. And I think he's nothing but a sophomore.
Wow.
Yeah, doing his thing. Biggie, Woodford County versus Douglas football.
Yeah. Whew. Bruh's like, man.
Y'all know what I do. Y'all know what I say. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Frederick Douglass is different.
Mm-hmm.
Woodford County, I wish you luck. I hope y'all have plenty of Woodford in that gym. I mean, on the stands, because it might turn out to be that. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's a close game. I like to see all the kids have a chance, right?
Right.
But if not, you better have some Woodford in that purse because, woo-wee. And Frederick's at the crib. Oh my goodness!
Right.
Mm.
He said have a lot of Woodford.
It's gonna be cold out there.
Yes,
That's why, Mark. It's gonna be cold, man. It's gonna be cold. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's gonna be cold. Speaking of defense, Ferdell takes a road trip to Owensboro.
Can they pull it off on the road?
Can they put it off? Because Owensboro gonna be ready. They're gonna be ready. This is right here. We always say it. Mark and I always say it. Big time. Defense travels.
Yep.
So, Ferdell got that defense. It's going to be there. Now we're going to see what the offense is going to do with that. And then Owensboro's at home. You got to take a 2-hour road trip or an hour and 45-minute road trip. You got to be mentally prepared for that. So,
absolutely.
Should be a good one. Try to get Mark, I tried to get a guy from the defense on the team. Reached out to Coach Watson. I guess he struck out. He couldn't give me the defensive player.
Couldn't get nobody.
Yeah, he's like, well, if you want me, Coach, I want a player.
Right.
I want one of them defensive stalwart. I want one of them studs on the show so we could talk about that defense.
Right.
No offense, Coach. We love you, but we want one of them players, man. So, but hey, stay focused. Do what you got to do. We'll see what Ferdell's going to be about. See if they can advance. Southwest versus Scott County. Scott County, man, hey, they showed out on the poll. I think they thought they had a W, and you didn't. It's okay. That's okay.
Right.
They got great players. Southwestern got great players. Hey, man, this should be a good one. This game's at Scott County. So we're going to see. We're going to see, without a doubt.
Right.
Uh-oh. Now it's in the big boy status.
Yeah.
Right? The big boy status 6A in the house. So we got Madison Central, who always have people on the polls, got great players and things like that, and versus Ballard. Ballard's at home. Ballard's defense is another one that's a good to great defense. Really their defense is been balling all year long. So we're going to see. This right here, Madison Central can run the ball and, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to see. This is going to be mano y mano, man. You know what I'm saying? Man versus man. We'll see who's the toughest, who's got it.
Right.
We'll see.
Right.
Ballard's at home, man. You got to take care of home.
Yes, you do. You got to protect it.
Speaking of home, Coach Hawkins. Trinity versus Bryan Station.
Yes, sir.
Trinity don't mind playing on the road.
They don't.
They don't care. That's nothing. Coach Haskins, JT Haskins Jr., all them. Hey, let's get it. Lexington versus Louisville.
Yeah.
Right? So let's see. Trinity, let's see. Trinity got to go on the road against Bryan Station. Let's go. This right here, this is going to be a good one. Bryan Station, are you ready? Let's go. Trinity, are you ready? Hey, Coach Hawkins, I know you ready.
Yes, sir.
I know you ready. Good luck to both teams. Central Harding versus Bullitt East. Central Harding, somebody told me, I guess the granddad or something, said that they got the leading TD, Russian TD guy on the team, the running back. He leads the state in rushing touchdowns. So we're going to see. I mean, if they're a running team, Bullitt East is not. I mean, Bullitt East can run it, but they're passing. They're spread.
Right.
So we'll see. They'll spread you out. Then they'll run you with Travis Egan and the running back. But this right here, Central Harding versus Bullitt East, this is going to be a tough test for Bullitt East.
Yeah.
This is going to be a slobber knocker. I mean, it's going to be kind of it should mirror something kind of like the Manual game, right? So, Emmanuel has tough defense, but thing about Bullitt East, they spread you out. If you don't have the athletes, they're going to take advantage of that situation.
Absolutely.
So that should be a good one. Last but not least, Henderson County comes to Maxwell Field, Veterans Stadium versus Mel High. So we'll see what the deal is. Hindoo County versus Mel, Friday 7:30
Yes,
in
sir.
the building. See what's going on. Can the Bulldogs continue their impressive turnaround versus
Right.
Madison County, 7:30. Let's see what's going down. And
Mhm.
we're not going to reveal it, but I think we got a Bulldog maybe coming on the show tomorrow. So, hey, let's check it out. Let's see. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Should be some good games and can't wait. Man, let's go and hit them with a little B-ball that happened yesterday that while we was on, it actually kept going on and on and on after we was
Yeah,
on.
oh my goodness.
Michigan State beats Kentucky 86-77 in 2 overtimes. But I know you watched pretty much more than I did on that game. What's your
It was
idea?
pretty much a good back and forth game, and then Oscar fouled out.
Yeah, man.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's a big loss. You know what I'm saying? Going into the second overtime. Because they lost them in the first overtime, and then going into the second one, it was like, oh, we're going to take advantage of this.
Right.
You know, at Michigan State, they took advantage of it. They came back and won that game. Dude, I say it was by far one of the better games I saw yesterday. Besides the Duke and the other game, but
Yeah. And you know what? They, for some years when they first started the classic that they do, State Farm Champion Classic, which is crazy because I don't know why Michigan State has won some championship, but to me, it shouldn't be Michigan State as that fourth member, right?
Right.
If anything, it should be UCLA. They got more championships than anybody, right? But I would say this: they lived up. These games lived up to their billing.
It did.
Michigan State wasn't even ranked, and they almost beat Gonzaga, right? They almost beat them.
Right.
So, hey, hats off to them. Real quick, let me give some scoring. Kentucky. Well, Mark, if you got it, upper.
Yeah, Toppins had 10.
Okay.
Thompson had 10. Word only had 2. He's a starter.
Mhm.
Wallace had 14. Your guy, Willard, off the bench, 16. Of course, Oscar had 22 because he came off the bench.
Woo!
Because he had came off the bench. But like I said, he had 18 rebounds too. But him fouling out, I want to say is what lost that game for them.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like that 18 rebounds, like in that second overtime, who to say he don't get 10 more?
let's be real, man. Oscar should not be at UK. He should be in the pros. I don't know if he was scared that he wasn't going to be a lottery pick because he's nothing but like 6'9", 6'9.5", something like that.
Yeah,
but he is a monster. He rebounds and stuff like that. And I mean, of course, NIL, he's getting paid like almost $2 million to be at Kentucky.
Right.
But I would say this: you can't come back to Kentucky next year, so you're going to be old, long in the tooth, and you don't have a jumper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you got to go out on top, especially when you won the Player of the Year. You might as well go ahead and bounce.
I'd have been down because you're not winning it 2 years in a row. They're not going to do that.
No.
They're not. I don't care if you have 1 million rebounds. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. Hey, and and this is his first game back because he had a little injury.
Yeah.
So like you said, he had 12 defensive rebounds. Man, he was on it, right? So 18, like Mark said, total. My guy Willard had 8 assists, doing his thing off the bench. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Kentucky stacked. But Kentucky, you can't lose this game. I'm sorry.
No, you can't.
Not at the 4th ranked team with all that talent. You can't lose that game.
Yeah, they were supposed to beat them.
Y'all veterans. I mean, granted, you got Livingston and you got Wallace, but y'all veterans. Everybody else is really much veterans.
And then when they did have the lead, when you think they was going to win, they started letting Michigan State hit these little nice jump shots. I can't think of the big, tall, white guy's name for Michigan State, but he's knocking down 3 balls. Not leaving him open, like, it probably ain't for him to hit him, but it's like it's like they took the foot off the pedal because they thought they had it won.
Well, that last play, as far as they gave them a dunk gave Michigan State a dunk to send it to the second overtime.
Overtime.
I don't know. That was Olay defense out of this world. Like,
Oh
like
yeah.
what was that? Like, here you
Oh
go.
yeah.
Dude did a pump fake. He was gone. I'm like, man,
Out of
y'all gonna let it? I mean, you should have fouled him
there.
and
He was
anything.
gone.
Yeah, he was gone. So hey, disappointing loss for UK, but hey, I love the competition. Michigan State, like I said, they almost beat Gonzaga, so hey, they was battle tested already, pretty
Yeah.
much. All right, let's hit them with some of them NBA scores.
Hit y'all with the ones from yesterday. Yesterday. Where you at, bastard? Here we go. Tuesday, November 15th. The scores you had the Grizzlies go down to the Pelicans 113 to 102. Dallas beat the Clippers 103-101. Knicks beat the Jazz 118 to 111. Trailblazers beat the Spurs 117 to 110. And the Kings beat Brooklyn
Woo!
153 to 121.
That's embarrassing.
Nah, that's crazy.
That
Then you got games going on right now today, Wednesday, November 16th.
Dellavedova, wait a minute. Dellavedova still in the league?
Yeah.
How old is he? 60?
Right. Free money. That's all he's doing.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry.
Indiana Hornets is on 65-65 in the third. Timberwolves is up on the Magics 81 to 57. Oklahoma Thunder is down to Washington 77 to 71. Hornets is Boston is up by 10 against Atlanta 50 to 40, which I think Boston gonna run away with that. The Raptors is down to the Heat 54-48. Cleveland is up by 2 on the Bucks 27-25. That game just started. Pelicans is up on the Bulls 26 to 20. Then you got your late games. You got Dallas and Rockets, Nuggets and Knicks. Last but not least, Suns and Warriors.
So I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Who is the weakest California team in the NBA?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
So check this out, because I ain't going to leave my brother dry. So we're talking about Sacramento Kings,
Yes.
Clippers, Golden State Warriors,
Yep.
Lakers. Who is the weakest? Now we see the standings. The Lakers is definitely.
Yeah, you see the standings. Yeah,
So,
the standings
yeah.
will tell you that the Lakers is, but the Lakers are.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. Do you got the Pacific up for you that you can see it?
You said the Pacific.
Yeah, they're all in the Pacific.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So out of those five, minus the Suns, rank those 4 teams: Kings, Clippers, Warriors, and Lakers.
Woo. Because go to State, they struggling, but they not struggling. I'm still gonna say Go to State is 1.
Mm-hmm.
Clippers, Sacramento, and LA.
LA, we tried, bro. We tried. That's all. That's all you can do. We did that, bro. I mean, y'all win 1, y'all celebrate. Y'all still 3-10, bro. Like
Exactly.
That
don't even look like y'all making the playoffs.
That's nasty. Nah, they not. They not. LBJ, good luck, brother.
What you said.
All right. So yesterday, college football, they released their Final Four as far as this week. You got Georgia number 1. You got Ohio State number 2. 3 Michigan, 4 TCU, 5 Tennessee, 6 LSU. To me, it is so odd not seeing Alabama or even Clemson.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You absolutely right.
And to see Tennessee, I used to love Tennessee, man. This that orange, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
The checkered and all that.
Yep.
But we know that Michigan and Ohio State, one of them going to knock the other one out probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
One
of them out of top 4.
And you know what? I would never thought I'd see LSU up there just because of what Florida State did to them the first game of the season. Number 6. I mean,
Right.
now SEC teams is living off beating Alabama. This is not the Alabama of old.
Exactly.
And because they beat them, it's like,
is.
woo! I'm
Yep,
like, there's no
better.
way LSU should be up there. I'm sorry. There's no way.
Yep. You beat the Bama boys. Hey, you get rewarded.
Big time. Big time. But
Rewarded.
I remember when Louisville was in the league with TCU, and TCU always been tough, and they got rid of their coach, and they still Jimmy Dykes got them boys rolling. Went into
Right.
Texas, so hey, I hope they can hang on. I mean, the Big 12 is not the Big 12, so hey, just continue to win, man. They're gonna be in that playoff, and that's gonna be big
Exactly.
time right there.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna
Looking
lie.
at that right here,
Uh-huh.
looking at this form right here, you could possibly say that Georgia might repeat.
Yeah. Oh, and I would say only team that would give them a run for their money be Ohio State, but they lost their running backs.
Right.
So because I'm not sold on Michigan. I mean, Michigan plays Ohio State, get blown out, right? Harbaugh always choke against Ohio State, so I'm definitely
Yeah.
not sold on that. So, but yeah, man, like you said, if it ends like this, repeat Georgia, boy. You can't go back and say none of them Georgia boys.
No, they not.
Can't say none of them Georgia boys, without a doubt.
Wow.
Since we got hopefully got an interview tomorrow, we're gonna go ahead and give you guys a breakdown of this week's games in the NFL today. We're gonna go ahead and rock and roll with that one. You already know NFL does not stop. So Thursday night we have the Titans and we have the Super Bowl favorite Packers since they beat Dallas.
Yeah, since Packers think they're on this new high, they need to go ahead and take a page out of the book last week that stopped Derrick Henry and make Tannehill throw the ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they coming to y'all. They got to come to Lambeau.
Yeah.
Y'all have to beat Tennessee. But you only got to stop one person. Derrick Henry. Make Tannehill throw the ball.
I'm going to say this, bro. Not as a sore loser. And I know the Titans going to be down. I think 2 starters are not going to.
Yeah.
As long as Henry's running, I just don't see. I mean, the Packers, like we talk, what has changed since they beat Dallas? Before they played Dallas, you and I talked about the Packers. Packers defense didn't do nothing to get Dallas was scoring and moving the ball.
Absolutely.
So my thing is this: Titans more physical.
Mm-hmm.
They offensive line, they're running. They're not going to do like Dallas and try to be creative and do it. They're going to just pound you to submission.
Right.
And it's going to be cold. And nobody wants to tackle a freight train in the cold.
Dude, I'm
whatsoever.
I'm got to go for his legs every time he runs.
And then you got to hope that he don't knee you in the head. Dude, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You got a game tackle, bro.
And I would say this. Titans is gonna put that pressure on them, boy. They physical. They gonna get to Ryan more than Dallas did. Dallas was out of linebacker. Old boy had to play linebacker whole game. All this. They gonna come after because old boy meaning Rodgers is not healthy. They coming for him.
I think it's that thumb that's bothering him or something like that.
Yeah. And you're right. And Watford, Watkins, or whatever his name, he'll never have a game like that again.
With a young boy, yeah.
Yeah. Man, hey, Andre, I'm going with your boys. I'm going with Titans to go ahead and put the Packers back in their place, something that my boys could not do.
He said something my boys could not do.
Bears versus Falcons. Falcons a 3-point favorite. I already know who I'm going with.
I think, to be honest with you, to even have Atlanta being the favorite is pretty much disrespectful. To see what Fields has been doing these past couple of weeks, that's kind of disrespectful. I don't see Atlanta's defense stopping this young man. He might do the dirty bird after scoring twice on him. I don't see Atlanta stopping Fields. I don't see it. And Chicago's defense, watch they step up and stop, what's his name, Mariota, who lost his job to the receiver, like you said.
Right. The receiver. Yeah. All that.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I think Chicago should absolutely win this game, hands down.
You know what? I'm with you. First of all, Mariota is a backup. I mean, he's proven that because he should have won some games already. They should be with 2 more victories, but because of him and all this stuff. But I'm with you, Mark. I just think the Bears is different. Granted, Herbert I think is out. One of those running back, but they got Montgomery.
Yeah,
they got
exactly.
Montgomery and Herbert's 1-2 punch, but then they got the super punch as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? The super size is the quarterback. I
Right.
mean, they all three of them is almost averaging 100 yards. So it's like, hey, okay, we got one, but let's go ahead and just do with him extra thing. I'm
Yep.
with you. I don't think the Falcons is going to be able to do that. The whole key to this whole game is what the Bears defense is going to do. Are you going to let
Right.
Cordell, like you said, Cordell Patterson, the running back slash receiver slash kick returner, do everything?
Right.
You know, if you let him go off, then you're going to have a little problem. We know that Cool can kick it. Mariota can scramble a little bit. It's going to be in a dome. It's going to be in a dome, so ain't going to be no weather problem. I just think that what is the Bears defense going to do? Are they going to be the same Bears defense to give up 30-some points? Because if they show up, the Falcons will win. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. The offense is not the problem. They don't even have the receivers. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the problem. That's not the problem. That defense is the problem. You gave away all your assets.
Yes,
But
they did.
but if I'm hoping that the Bears. I'm rolling with the Bears. But your defense got to be better than that, man. You can't be giving up.
Step up Sunday.
Yeah, giving up 30-some points the last 4 games or 5 games?
Yep.
Gracious. Speaking of points, Browns versus Bills. Bills are 8-point favorite.
This is at the Bills.
Yep.
Josh Allen, are you okay, sir? Are you okay? Are we going to see a Josh Allen this week? Because you see that your boy, since the Browns is up, he went to practice today. He's back to practice. He can't play till next week though, but he's back there. We'll see how that turns out. But this game, I mean, Bills should win this game, but with that two-headed monster that the Browns got, they might run all over the Bills' defense.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? So they should at play action to hit your old guy, Cooper.
Cool.
You know
Wish you was still there, baby. Cool.
Bills should win this game, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's closer to what people really think it is. Because is Josh Allen healthy? We don't know that. They're not saying nothing. And we all know how the Bills' defense is. Like you said, Von Miller came over. That was cool, but it's still not good.
Right.
This game could be closer to what we think it is. Because I don't think Josh Allen's 100%.
No, he's not. He shouldn't even play last week, to be honest. But because it was a big marquee game, big marquee names, he decided to play, and he stunk it up from the ball, all kinds of stuff like that. He's not healthy.
Yes, yeah.
But I would say this. The Browns, like Mark said, has a two-headed monster, but they don't even really utilize that two-headed monster like they did in the years past, right?
And they need to do it this game.
Yeah, you need to do it forever. I mean, even when when you get old boy back, it's like, dude, y'all got something nobody else has, man. You got 2 starters.
Yes,
2 starters running backs, man. Come on, man. What are y'all doing? But they don't do that.
Right.
And it's a hot mess. And for them to only have 19 points or whatever it was against Miami last week, and Miami's defense is not like that.
Right.
Come on, man. You know, something got to give.
Calling.
Yeah. They got to clean house again. They think their savior is coming. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna change. You know, that's why I'm gonna need the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Bengals. Go ahead and continue win, and just put the Browns in pasture. Just leave them. You know, we don't want them. We don't want them to have a quarterback who done missed 2 years, come in there, and all of a sudden they in the hunt.
Right.
That should not happen. I don't care who he is. Oh, Eagles. 7-point favorite versus the Colts. The rejuvenated Colts. The Colts are back.
Yeah, so-called. That's what they say. Jeff Saturday, you got your hands full this Sunday, Blair. I don't know what you got game planned this Sunday, but the Eagles are mad. They mad as hell right now that they lost against Mr. Hanky, whatever his name is. Philly is going to come out on a revenge tour against the Colts. I'm sorry, Coach. I might get blown out with this one. Taylor, he probably still going to do his thing. Taylor and stuff. But Eagles going to win this game. I just see the Eagles win this game because they mad right now. And do the Colts even have enough to stop the Eagles? Look at bro.
I'm going to need the Colts to follow their power to be the same way you beat Vegas. That's how you got to play on offense.
Yes.
You got the smash mouth football Philly. You see, they hurry up and sign Joseph. He's not going to even be in shape. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
that means Davis is out. The big boy must be completely out.
Yeah.
The rookie. So they got Davis, his old butt. So it's like, run the ball, bro. Hey, do what got you where you at. Run the ball, smash my. Because if you run the ball, it eats the clock up.
Yep. Straight up.
Philly wants the ball. They want to do 100 plays. You know what I'm saying? No. Smash mouth football. Eat that clock up when you ain't got a chance, bro. We talking about 8-minute drives, 10-minute drives. Do whatever. Eat it up, man. Don't give them a chance. And I would say this. Dallas Goedert being hurts.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Philly was trying to get
Yeah.
Philly was trying to get Hawkinson too. Philly was trying to load up and get hit. They don't care. They are trying to win whatever weapons you need, we got it. And they struck out, thank goodness, on that one. But that Dallas Goedert being hurt, that hurts. We don't even know how Brown. I mean, is he healthy really? You know what I'm saying?
He said nothing about that.
Right? And being a Monday night game, yes, I'm with Mark. I think they're gonna be pedo, but I think we're really gonna see what Philly's made of. Because Jeff Saturday is going to pound that ball. And he's going to lean on that offensive line that's still there, right? Still good.
Right.
This wasn't being used like it should be. You know, you got Matt Ryan. I don't blame him. Put his butt back in there. Not no Texas boy. Let's rock and roll. You can make these little passes, the Pittman and whoever you need to do. I think it's going to be ball control, and I think when you got a team that can run the ball against Philly and eat their clock, they panic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they want to go. They want to go. So that means you're going to take more chances, risk, right? Interceptions, fumble, intercept. So the game plan is just run the ball, smash my football. Don't get in a race with them. I mean, it's only a few teams can get in a race with them that's going to survive. And really, let's be honest, Washington beat them up.
Yeah, they did.
They beat them up, you know. Jets, woo, versus Patriots. Belichick, old team. Belichick's current team is 3 points favorite. Jets, let's go.
Hey, I was going to say the same thing. Hey, I get that Belichick is a mastermind, but the Jets, y'all got to go in there and be like, so what? We here. That defense got the hum. It ain't like the Patriots have hell of offensive weapons
at all.
Anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Jets should go to New England and beat them. Go down there and get that win.
Right.
Y'all the quarterback. You just need to manage the game, player. Don't trick this game off because you won't do too much. You know how he is. He wants to scramble and do all this. Those
Wilson.
And then get hurt.
Wilson. Mr. Wilson.
Yes. Jets defense, y'all go down there, play heck of a defense, and come out there with that win. Come out with the win.
I love their coach. Sailor.
Oh, yeah.
Sailor, whatever. He like we talked before on the show, he was 49ers and he defensive coordinator, and he had them boys howling. He got these boys howling, and when he get him a couple of more, he's really gonna be howling to go with Sauce in them.
Yes.
I'm with you, man. I mean, let's be honest. How many people got players from the Patriots on their fantasy team? If it is, it's Stevenson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't or Williams, who's hurt, or whatever, the running back who's always hurt, stuff like that. So this is prime for the Jets to say, we here.
Yes.
We're better than you guys. We're better than you guys. You got 3 points because you're the home team. This is really a pick'em. This is really a pick'em.
It is.
And you're right, Wilson. Calm down. Don't do nothing silly.
Don't do nothing silly.
And I'm gonna tell you what. Hats off to that GM, because Brees Hall got hurt. You got Mr. Robinson, James Robinson from Jacksonville, and he is a good runner, good running back. So you didn't replace him with we got somebody who's 1,000-yard rush type stuff like that. He's good enough to rock and roll in this offense. Let's go. So, hey, hats off to them. Should be a good one. Come on, Jets. Jets, Jets.
Right.
Oh, Lord. Rams versus Aints. -4 points. The Aints is 4 points favorite. And that means the Rams, you have officially on the clock with the fourth pick in the draft type stuff. I mean,
Absolutely.
which
Yes. Um, who's coming out as quarterback this year besides the Alabama boy?
your boy, Kentucky, Levis.
That's a good one. Hey, Rams, I'm sorry. Don't even look for the draft for a quarterback. Just stick with Stafford for another year.
No, wait a minute. They might take him because he done had to pass 2 offensive coordinators for the Rams.
Right. Jeez. This game is going to be very sloppy. You got Dalton. You got Eddie Dalton. You got Stafford. I mean,
Is Stafford playing?
that's another good question. Gee, they not saying nothing right now. And it's driving me crazy how this secrecy is in the NFL this year.
Right.
What's going on? Let us know what's going on. But this is another flip them too. Saints really ain't got nobody. Kamara, he's banged up. The receiving core is not great. The Rams, they lost Cooper. They don't know what they gonna do. They don't know what they about to do. The defense ain't that good this year. If I had to pick, just because I like Donald, I will go with the Rams. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints don't pull it off.
Let me tell you this. I want every Aints fans to go ahead and take this segment right here. I love the city of New Orleans. I just love it. I got family members down in Louisiana. They're New Orleans, Opelousas. Great gumbo, great fish, all that etouffee, all that kind of stuff, right? Great cuisine, great music. If you've never been to New Orleans, go down there, whatever. Just don't go in hurricane season. Don't get caught up in that kind of stuff.
Yeah, right.
Because they are playing at home, because Mark hit so many injuries, we don't know. Stafford playing, Cup is done, basically. The kind of stuff. The defense is not good like it was. They on that Super Bowl hangover type things. Yes, the Saints have Dalton. Kamara hasn't done anything since the court system is on him. Landry is back. I think it is. But that's it. Besides some other guys, we got White, the former receiver from West Virginia. He's with them. But I'm gonna ride with Saints. I think I'm gonna ride with Saints just because I think their defense. I think the defense at home is a different. Even though they got some key people out, Lattimore, I don't know if he's gonna play and all this, but that defense plays a little bit different at home.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and, because the Rams, man, I don't. What are they playing for?
Right.
They 3-6. Don't get me wrong. The Saints is 3-7. The Saints is at home. I think that's the difference in this game. And if the Rams lose this, man, they need to turn in their equipment like a little league football.
Turn it in.
Right. Lions, Tigers, Bears, oh my. Versus Giants. Only a 3-point favorite? You're 7-2?
I guess they see this red hot Detroit Lions team who's like, I think at this point, Detroit is more or less like, we don't even care about the playoff. We just want to ruin everybody's season.
Right. We try to beat everybody.
We just want to ruin everybody's season. And they playing for that coach like we say every week.
Right.
Giants, y'all at home, Gillette Stadium. Are y'all supposed to win this game? Heck yeah. But don't get the big head.
No, please.
Because this team will come in there and pull this off by a field goal.
Yeah.
Or even a touchdown, maybe 2 touchdowns. You just never know with this team because they just playing with courage, playing with heart. They just out there playing. Like, man, we can beat them. We down by how many? 14 points? We'll come back and win. They got that type of mentality over at Detroit. But the Giants is supposed to win this game. They got Barkley. I feel like Detroit's defense need to stop Barkley. Don't let him get going early. Because you let him get going early, it's going to be hard to stop him. The Giants really ain't got like the hellified offensive power. You know what I'm saying? With Jones back there, he going to keep running the ball. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going back with another upset. I'm going with Detroit.
You know the crazy thing is that 7-2 hats off to the Giants. But they probably have to be. I don't want to use. I'm not going to use counterfeit because they're 7-2. I mean, it's in the league. You got to play the teams.
Exactly.
but they're the least. People don't have confidence in them.
Nope.
There's no way you're only a 3-point favorite against the Lions if they believe in you. But like you hit it on the head. Galladay don't catch anything. My man Shepard is always hurt. You got Barkley, right? That's who you have.
Yep.
And Daniel Jones, who is a run from getting destroyed every time he runs the ball.
Yep.
And the defense is okay. I mean, they don't.
Right.
Let's put it this way: if we a wild card team and we get to play the Giants, we are happy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh man, okay, cool, right? Barkley, that's it, cool. Double, triple team, whatever you gotta do. And the thing about it is, the Lions don't care. The team,
Right.
the owners and GM got rid of the best player,
Right.
and they don't win 2 games. So, hey, I'm with you. I think the Lions is going I think, and the crazy thing is this: you have to score points, right?
Yeah, you do.
Because the Lions, either they gonna only score 13 or they gonna get 31.
Exactly.
There's nothing in between. Like, it's gonna be, hey, they completely fall apart, or they gonna have you like, oh my gosh, where did this come
Yes,
from?
they are.
And you're gonna be a fan like, oh my gosh, we're getting ready to lose to the Lions.
To the Lions.
Well, I would say this: as long as they keep Campbell, hey, people watch out, because give them a year or 2, they gonna be a problem. And this year, like Mark and I have said, they gonna ruin some teams' lives.
Yeah.
They gonna be some teams that, oh my god,
Yep.
yeah, you gonna take a loss, and the Giants may be one of them. Panthers, Ravens, 13. You got Baker back in the house. He's happy because he wants to face Lamar.
What you said, I think Lamar get his homeboy back. I think Mark Andrews is playing this game.
Okay.
They say he's supposed to be back this game.
Okay.
He's supposed to be. But if he's not, that other time
Is Gus playing though too?
Gus, they ain't said that. They said he's supposed to play.
Okay.
He's on the road to playing.
Okay.
That'll be a big piece right there too.
Right.
If he comes back and play. If that offense come back and everybody's healthy and gelling, Ravens is going to be scary.
Yeah, that'd be a problem.
Baltimore is going to be a problem. I see why it's 13. They ready to blow the backs off. I don't know. This ain't even Ravens. The heck? They ain't gonna let Baker come in Baltimore.
Nah, Lamar ain't gonna have that. Lamar's not gonna have that. Lamar
Lamar's
himself.
gonna have a career game.
Yeah, he's like, you went before me in the draft?
Right.
Okay,
Right.
bro. I got you.
Right.
I'm gonna say this. Mark hit the offense. I'm gonna hit the defense. When you got Roquan Smith, when you picked him up, that was probably, to me in my eyes, the best trade in this year's trade. And it was some other good ones, don't get me wrong, but you solidified. Now you told Patrick Queen, because even if you run a 3-4 or a 4-3, Raekwon's going to be the middle linebacker no matter what, right?
Right.
So you done took a lot of that pressure off of Queen, who was tackling like the wolf for Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, and plus dude he don't stop.
Right.
And he's got that dog in him. He is what you thought that the Ravens defense was supposed to be. He's from the old era, dude. He is one of them, hey, dude, I'll get 15 to 20 tackles. Like, where he at? Let me go.
Right.
He's a dog. That was one of the best trade pickups, period. And I think at the end of the day, that's going to solidify that defense. Going to bring it back. We got Houston playing like he's 20-something years old.
What you said.
Like it ain't no thing. So, hey, man. And then we all know if you get the pressure on the quarterback, the DBs look good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
That's the thing. No professional athlete can cover a receiver 24/7. You can't. You got to have pressure put on the quarterback. And so, hey, you done solidify that run defense with the linebacker who's going to fill them holes. I'm with you. I think they're going to kick them right squarely in their mouth. Commanders, 3-point favorite over Texas. I don't even know why this. Lord.
Keep Heineken in. Let him go ahead and get another little nice dub.
Right.
Keep him in till he lose.
Right.
Just keep him in till he loses. You feel like that loss was just so bad you had no choice but to replace him.
Right.
Don't take him out if they lose by 3 or something crazy like that. It got to be something crazy. He's rolling. Commanders is going to go and destroy this team. They got that young boy coming back, Chase Young. He going to try to have a hell of a game against this team.
Right.
I don't see Texas even coming close to beating the Commanders.
If the Commanders lose this game, then that means that Philly game wasn't nothing. Didn't mean anything.
It was a fluke.
You can't beat the best team, consider the best team, at least record-wise, in the NFL and then lose to the worst team.
Right.
Record-wise. Because I know another team that's worse than y'all.
Yeah.
They may got more wins than y'all, but they are worse. So, you can't, Commanders got to go ahead and take care of business.
Yeah, you better win it.
Speaking of the worst, one of the worst teams, there's 2 of them right there. Raiders versus Broncos. Broncos 2.5-point favorite because they're at home. They're at the crib.
See, I want to see how Vegas come out of this game, especially after the quarterback was so emotional at the press conference and stuff like that. How they gonna come out and play?
Right.
Yeah, he called certain people out without calling them out. You know what I'm saying? Because he called some people out, but he didn't just say no names. Because that team's not 100% bought in. Are they not bought in with the coach or the quarterback? Who is it? Because Vegas should be a way better team than what they are, and they're not showing it. But if they go to Mile High and lose this game, we are not talking about Vegas no more. Vegas cannot be talked about on the Market Will Show no more if they go to Mile High and lose to the Broncos.
We're not talking about them no more, dude.
He said that we're not talking about
You didn't hit it. You don't hit it. There it is. They done. They're done. They're not beating them. I love Jacobs, and I think that Carr is a nice backup quarterback for you on your fantasy team.
Mm-hmm.
Waller's out still. They are. Renfro's out. You got Adams. Let Adams he'll catch 20 balls for 185 yards, no TDs.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and what's going to happen is Broncos defense is good. Yes, they got rid of Chubb, but they still got Surtain and all them dudes back there. They're good. Surtain is gonna play Adams. That's gonna be a good matchup to see where Surtain, how he ranks and stuff like that, because he's probably one of these top 5 DB in the league. So we're gonna see. I just have no trust in their coach. We can say the quarterback. We can say, and like you said, like one of your first statements, have they bought in? No, they ain't bought in. Just like I don't think the Broncos have bought in with Russ. Right?
Yeah.
So Raiders have not bought in with what's his name? McDaniels.
Yeah.
Broncos players has not bought in with Russ. So but I think Broncos will win. It'll probably be 13-10, 13-7, something ugly.
Right.
It ain't gonna be no high scoring game. If you have anybody with the Raiders or Broncos, please do not start them this week in fantasy.
Right.
You be kidding yourself. Bengals, 4-point favorite versus the Steelers. Go get it, bro.
I will see why they are. I get it. I understand it. It is what it is. The thing with this for me, TJ is a big part of me thinking that why we're gonna win this game. Him coming back, like I said last week, got Mr. Highsmith AFC player, defensive player of the week. It's going to open up for him to do his thing over because they double teaming TJ. So we played them early in the year, got 6 sacks on them. Phenomenal. Great. Can we do it again? Yes. What I'm concerned is Fitzpatrick playing. Because if he's not playing, that's a ball hawk that's gone.
Right.
He's gone. That's going to hurt on that back end. Jackson's supposed to be making his debut against his old former team. Hopefully he don't, try to do too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Offense need to run the ball good like they did last week. Pickett, only thing we need you to do is just manage the game, dude. Hit the people who's open, get everything rocking. That defense is going to play. That defense is coming. If Chase ain't playing, only thing we got to do is worry about Higgins and Boyd. I think we can contain them. We can at least contain them to pull this game out at home. I don't care if we win by a field goal. Just get the win. It's a divisional win. The division is still wide open in the AFC North. So just go out there and get the win. I think our defense need to win this game for us to take the pressure off of Pickens in that offense.
Right. I'm this. To me, this is more of a pick 'em. I don't think it's 4 point because Steelers actually. So really, they probably had the Bengals 7 point favorite. I don't see that. This because now if Chase was playing, okay, that's different. That's different.
Yeah, it's different.
Because he dude's a cheat code, and he makes everybody else better. So, as long as Steelers offense go ahead and run the ball like they did, because old boy's gonna man. I mean, right now you shouldn't expect big things from him anyway. Pickett,
No.
go ahead this half, like you said, manage the game, use the running game, use Warren to back up Najee. Do not get behind the chain. Do not no turnovers. Just be solid. Go ahead and make this make this a street fight.
Right.
Just go ahead, sack old boy. Just make it win 13-10, 17-10, and get up out of there. That's it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Get out of there.
That's it. Ain't nothing, hey, and that's the whole thing. Get out of there and let's rock and roll. So, I'm with you. I mean, I got to do my picks, and I know I'm going to take Steelers in them points. Because, I mean, Steelers at home. If this game was at the Bengals, then I'd be like, okay. It's not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is home.
Rocked at that jungle.
Right. Steelers coming off a victory, stuff like that. A nice victory, and I think they will continue that march. So I'm out to ride with the Steelers too on this one. Woo-wee! Cowboys, 1.5 point favorite. The Vikings, which I don't agree with that. Let the Vikings do that, but I guess the Vegas don't respect them, I guess. But 1.5 point favorite over the Vikings, big time.
Let 11 loose. Let 11 loose.
Barr got to play. If Barr plays, it's different. If Barr plays, and I can't see Barr missing this. If Barr misses this, means he should have been on the IR. His former team, the linebacker. So, like I said, if he plays, then number 11 can go ahead and get on the ball. on the line and do what they got to do. One thing I do know, I want to say, one of the plays that the Dallas had a penalty on where the receiver was offside.
Yeah.
You see how they went ahead and signed a former receiver from Browns on the practice squad. So, dude, you're going to get it. You're ready to go be on practice team, dude. They don't. Yeah. I mean, granted, OBJ wanted $20 million, and Dallas ain't paying $20 million. That's without a doubt.
Right.
But anyway, back to this game. This right here is going to let me know as far as how tough they are, because all of them are upset. They know they should have won against Green Bay. Green Bay, hats off. I don't know. It's easy for me to say that, mental mistakes, different stuff like that. Also, the bye week. Old boy was hitting his groove before the bye week, but everybody goes through that. So we're gonna see what kind of Dallas Cowboys see. Zeke probably be back. Doing all that kind of stuff. The Vikings. If you get pressure on Cousins, all that stuff looks different. It looks different.
Yeah.
Denman ain't the same. Jefferson ain't one dude. And Cook. Yeah, Cook gonna get you one. You just can't let him go crazy. He's the one guy I know he'll have 138 yards just because he had 90 off of one play. That kind of stuff. Really, for real. Everybody bottles him up, and then all of a sudden, 80 yards. And the numbers look great. So my thing is, I just want to see how they respond from losing last week for a game they should have won. And thing about it is, we played them last year at the Vikings, so it's like this is a good team. The Vikings are a good team. They took a loss to Eagles earlier, so this right here is going to let me know as a fan how it is. Because after this game, to be honest, the next toughest game is probably the Eagles. Not like now we can start stacking. We should have had one, but now it's like stack and wins. So, for the playoffs, because we clearly in there. Even if we lose, we're going to still be clearly in there because then there ain't nobody right in front of us. So we can just stack wins. But
Right.
you got to take care of business for the psyche. This is a psyche game. This is about your emotions. This is about your confidence. Okay, we went up there and beat them. We lost to these clowns. Let's go ahead and beat these clowns. So we'll see. I think it should be a good game. I mean, another 425 game. Like
Yep.
I think both of us play at 425.
Yeah.
So this interesting to see. Like I said, my whole key of this whole game is if Barr's playing.
Right.
If Barr's not playing, then we probably see the same crap that we saw, and that's not going to be good. That means everybody's going to eat for the Vikings, and then it's going to be a shootout,
Mm-hmm.
and whoever makes the mistake is going to lose. But if Barr
Right.
plays, and like you said, number 11 can do what he need to do on the line, then that's different.
Woo-wee.
And that's different. Chiefs versus Chargers. Lord have mercy. 5 and
I'm telling you now, it better be a good game after they replace my game for Sunday Night Football for this one. It better be a good one. Come on, Herbert. Come on, make it a close game. Don't let this boogeyman scare you. Because the boogeyman is coming to town. That boogeyman is coming to town. And the way y'all been looking Chargers, the boogeyman gonna come in there and throw for about 5 touchdowns.
the boogeyman with new toys.
Right.
The boogeyman has new toys. And the thing about it is, this time the quantity is going to be better than the quality type. So,
Mm-hmm.
Juju's playing well. They just got to get Scantling going. Now you got Tony in the mix to go with all this other stuff. Hardman is producing. We already know with Kelsey and all this kind of stuff. Man, it's
Yeah.
different. It's different. Like, dude is like, he don't care who he has. But hats off to the GM because he don't have no bull receivers.
Exactly.
He may not have the top of the top, but he had the best tight end. You see what
Exactly.
I'm saying? But dude
Yep.
is special, man. I mean, he's different. Like,
Yes,
and then
he
you
is.
guys continue to let him get toys. Tony,
Exactly.
I'm telling you, if not this, by the end of this year, dude is gonna be looking like Samuels and them out there, dog. Because he's built like him, man, and he's fast, and it's like,
Yeah.
where did this dude come? Like, you see, he got a TD and all this, dog. He's getting ready to eat. Like, Hardman's getting ready to be on that bench. Like, it's gonna be like, okay, it's gonna be Scantling, Juju, and Tony.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we know what Juju do. He's gonna catch everything in his. He's like another tight end out there.
Exactly.
Working the
Everything
field.
that comes to him, he's catching.
Right. So you got Kelsey on one side, Juju on the side. Scantling can hit you deep, and Tony can hit you deep. Tony can do jet sweeps. All that. Man,
Right.
stop it, bro. Stop. This is ridiculous. This is totally
Yes.
ridiculous.
Yes. Stop giving that man toys.
So I'm with you. I think the Chiefs. I think the Chargers. Man, I think they ran out of gas, bro. For real.
Ah, yes, over. That's done, daughter.
Monday night special. I don't know why we keep seeing the NFC West. 49ers versus the Cardinals.
Is what's his name? Mary playing?
He better. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know, but what was his ankle? What was wrong with him?
I think it was I believe it was his ankle.
If he don't play, it's because he don't quit on the season, bro.
That too.
I
We
mean,
need to see-
don't get me wrong. If it's truly an ankle, then yeah, that I mean, he likes to run. Yeah, he's not sitting back in the pocket and all this kind of stuff. If he don't play, I mean, this ain't gonna be no 8. This is gonna be a 28.
Right. We need to see if Jimmy could go to another, you know what I'm saying, go on the road and win a game. Go on the road, win a game.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? You got the toys, you got the running backs, the receivers, you got it. I got a good defense.
Right.
It's up to you, dude, to lead this team. You have to go on the road to win this game. Because it ain't like y'all got the greatest record.
It's made out for you, right? Right? Like
Right.
they didn't want you.
Right.
Quarterback got hurt. They had to have you.
They have to play you. So you got to go out there and show off because you might not be there next year. You might be on another team.
You know what? I don't know, bro.
Hey,
I don't know, bro. And the only reason why, like, I'm with you because But the thing about it, people don't want him. Apparently his price.
Apparently they don't.
Apparently his price tag is too high. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But Trey Lance, I mean, dude, if Jimmy goes to the playoffs and they get close to the NFC Conference Championship game or even playing in it, well, Trey Lance, you might be done, dude.
Right.
You might be done.
Right.
Because then it comes to like, well, what are we doing here? Like Jimmy is taking us. He done took us. He was a Super Bowl quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm.
He done been in the playoffs and won playoff games, even if it wasn't his arm. But he's been the quarterback. So after a while, you may be like, I don't know, dude. We might have to keep this dude. I hate to say that, but Trey Lance. I mean, and then when you was playing, okay. I'm gonna say this and get off it. If Trey Lance was the quarterback, 49ers wouldn't be 5-4.
Right.
More like 3-7.
Yeah, I agree with you with that one.
Because he wasn't doing anything.
Right.
And I understand this is basically his first true year. And you know what it was looking like, Mark? Justin Fields, first year.
Yep.
You know, it was like, ooh, I don't know. But see,
right,
they turned the corner. They're like, okay. So I'm not saying his second year wouldn't be looking like Justin Fields, but he have better understanding. The game slows down. He's got way more toys than Justin Fields.
Yes, he does.
So, you know,
more.
Justin Fields, they like, man, you can run? All right, cool. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it.
Yep.
But, yeah, I mean, I'm with you as far as money-wise. I mean, they don't want to pay him, but it's like, can we reconstruct your contract, Jimmy G?
Exactly.
So, I mean, I think the 49ers, especially if Napoleon doesn't play, it's a wrap anyway.
Right.
It's a wrap anyway. So, you know, that is how it goes, and we all know that big time. So, hey, thank you guys for joining us. Tomorrow,
yes,
hopefully we have a special young talent, young star to join us. We'll rock and roll with that, you know, playoff ball time too. So, and then we got another special guest, hopefully for Monday. Should be a good one. Hey, y'all know what it's all about. Thank you guys for joining us.
Sir.
Mark and Will Show, appreciate you. Thank you guys for, you know, hey, we're not done. We're getting close to some numbers. We're going to need everybody to subscribe. Tell everybody, blast it, do whatever you got to do. But, hey, thank you guys. Have a good night. And enjoy your day. Peace.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.